Os, hello mini masters. In today's class I'm going to show you two new kicks which are really easy to do, and we're going to do them mostly like a exercise motion than actual kick. The name of those kicks are Tei Soko Soto mawashi geri and Hai Soko uchi mawashi geri. I know it sounds complicated, but now we're going to break it down. Let's start with the first one, Tei Soko Soto mawashi geri. So Tei Soko means the bottom of your foot, this part here. Soto, we know from the Soto uchi. Soto means from outside in. Mawashi geri, we know from the roundhouse kick, which is round, means something round. So the whole Tei Soko Soto mawashi geri looks like this. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro. Now as you can see, I'm kicking high on a level of the head. So you can picture that this kick represents like a type of a slapping kick. Like imagine that you slapping, I'm saying imagine, don't slap anyone of course, like you're slapping someone with your arm, but this time you're going to do it with your leg, with the bottom of your foot. So the rotation is kind of rounded, that's why it's mawashi, and goes from outside in. What it means outside in, you don't have to open really wide to the side, you have to just lift up your leg and do this rotation this way. If it's too hard for you to do it jodan high, you can do it of course on chudan level. Now you're gonna wonder, what are we doing on chudan level? What are we kicking there? But this kick can be used as a block as well. I'm not gonna go into details for the block part. So pretend that you're kind of slapping on whatever level you feel comfortable with. With the time, you're gonna be able to lift up your leg higher and higher. Now in order this thing to happen for you to train, you can start with something low. For example, I have this ball. I mean, for me this ball is low, for you it depends on your height, might gonna be high, but just for example you can find something to go over. So you go over and bring your foot back again to the position that you were start from. So I go over and bring it back. You don't want to go here and step like this. Try to keep your balance. And again, the height, it's all about where you're comfortable with. So I have another one here that it's a little bit higher. So it's kind of on the level of my belt. And now I go over and over and over and over. And again, it's a kind of a slapping kick. Now, the other one that I said, it was Hai Soko uchi mawashi geri. Hai Soko is the top of your foot. Uchi, we know from uchi inside out. And mawashi geri, again, we have a rotation. So now, this kick is going to be in the opposite direction of the first kick that I showed you. It's going to look like this. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro. Again, it's a kick that it slaps, but this time it's slapping from outside, from inside out. And we're gonna do it with the top of the foot. Again, if you don't feel comfortable to lift up your leg high jodan, you can do it on a chudan level to go over. You don't need to rush. Just lift up your leg and go over some kind of obstacle that you can choose at home. Start with something lower and then progress to something a little bit higher, because you want to be able to lift up your leg and do the rotation. Ich, ni, some. And again, try to keep the balance. Don't lose the balance, like doing something and trying to, not trying, but losing the balance. Try to keep the balance actually. Shi, go. These two kicks, like I said, in the beginning, we're gonna use them as a, mostly like an exercise. And when we get better and better, we're gonna start using them more as actual kick, and there's so many options for those kicks to be used for. So please practice, like I always say, and I'm gonna see you in the next class. Thank you very much. Os.